Hi, my name is Shomili Chakraborty. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss suitability of the material steel as a bike frame. A bicycle frame is the main component of a bicycle onto which wheels and other components are fitted. The modern and most common frame design for an upright bicycle is based on the safety bicycle. Steel has been one of the famous bicycle material for decades. Steel is an iron and carbon alloy with a maximum carbon content of 2%. If the carbon content is higher, the material is defined as cast iron. An alloy is a mixture of two or more metals. The resulting material has properties that are different from those of its constituent elements. Now let's move on to the mechanical properties of steel. Steel is known for its strength, which is its ability to resist deformation under stress. It has a high strength to weight ratio, which means it can withstand heavy loads without being too heavy itself. Steel is a ductile material, which means it can be deformed without breaking. This property makes it easier to shape and form it into different structures. Steel is a tough material that can withstand high impacts and shock loads without breaking or cracking. This property makes it ideal for applications that require resistance to impact. In table 1, we can see that chromoly steel's mechanical properties are described. Chromoly offers greater strength properties with a high strength to weight ratio, and it is an alloy steel provided in high-end department stores. When it is butted and shaped to take off excess weight, it can deliver a fairly light frame that will last through years of hard use. Chromoly is responsive and offers good flex while maintaining its form. It also provides better suspension, providing a more smoother ride, making the journey more comfortable. Chromoly is also quite springy, which softens the impact of rocky roads. Additionally, this makes it simpler to establish a smooth ascending rhythm when cycling across mountainous regions. Moreover, steel can be recycled indefinitely without losing any of its properties, making it one of the most sustainable materials available, thus meeting the UN Sustainability Goal number 12. Let's move on to some disadvantages of steel. While it's a very popular material, it has several disadvantages. Compared to other materials like aluminum or carbon fiber, steel is relatively heavy. This can make a steel frame bike feel sluggish and less responsive than other bikes, especially when climbing or accelerating. It is also unsuitable for bike races as they need extra fitness and strength. Secondly, corrosion. Steel is prone to rusting over time, especially if it's exposed to moisture or salt. While modern steel frames are usually treated to resist rust, this can still be a problem over the long term, especially if the frame is scratched or damaged. Steel is readily available in both first world nations like the United Nations, Australia, Canada, and also developing countries like China, Russia, Brazil, and Iran due to its cost effectiveness and easy manufacturing process and accessibility. Before concluding, let's talk about some interesting facts about steel. Steel contains some undesirable and difficult to remove elements like nitrogen, hydrogen, and phosphorus. Chromium, vanadium, manganese, and nickel are added to steel to improve overall mechanical qualities. To conclude, steel is a very suitable material to construct a bicycle frame. It is extremely rigid, incredibly strong, simple to deal with, and inexpensive to manufacture. It is, however, suitable for leisurely cycling but not for competitive racing. Nonetheless, steel is not the singular best option for bicycle frames. There are several other materials like aluminum, carbon fiber, and titanium which may serve several purposes which steel cannot. As upcoming engineers and designers, we look forward to a future career where we can explore alternative material options that suit all the available criteria. Thanks a lot for listening to me today. I really appreciate your time.